What's it like to be a pro Magic the Gathering player? Welcome in, much love, what up, beautiful evening here, Playa Zigatella, Puerto Escondido. Let's take a walk to La Punta and talk about what it's like to be a pro Magic the Gathering player. The truth, the reality, some dirty secrets, hanging out here after GP Mexico City. It was a decent event. Headed back soon to the East Coast for some Magic events, as this year I'm really on the tournament grind, seeing what it's like to pursue a high pro level. Although I've been a pro Magic player since 2012, supporting myself. But a lot of that has been not through tournaments, through content and so on. But here's the thing, and here's the first thing you need to know about being a pro Magic player, is that there's almost no such thing, because the prizes are very, very small compared to almost anything. And there's so many players fighting for so many prizes, and while it's a skill game, it's also a luck game. So it's risky to bet your whole career on trying to spike these small prize pots. You can do it, it's possible to do it, but you wouldn't be rich by anyone's estimation. Maybe at some point, actually that's not true, but in the modern world you would not be considered rich doing that, and you probably wouldn't be able to subsist for that long because of the randomness. You may fall off. There's a lot of disadvantages. You don't know, you might have a bad year and so on. That said, that's the thing you should know to start. However, there is a lot of money in Magic. I believe the quarterlies are like 100, 200 million. And then if you take into account the secondary market, there's probably $1 billion flying around every year in Magic. So there's a lot of money. So the pro Magic players, the pro tournament players, what they'll do is they get a writing gig for one of the biggest online card sellers, Star City Games, Channel Fireball, TCG Player, and promote their stores, encourage people to buy their products and get paid. So most of the pro players, actual professionals, make the majority of their money on content that triggers card sales, not on actually playing professionally, which is good and it's bad. It means that not only do you need to be good at Magic, but you need to be a good writer or video maker as well. On the other hand, you can be second tier level pro and be very good at content and make a reasonable living that way. An okay living, again. Actually, reasonably well compared to being another sort of arter or blogger or vlogger, writer. These sites pay reasonably well compared to if you're trying to do it on your own or something like that. So, and that's what I did for a while. Like, I was on the Pro Tour, and then I was off the Pro Tour, and I didn't really play in tournaments for years because I didn't have to be a pro Magic player, because I could just blog. And that gets me to the good of that is, if you're doing that, if you're doing the pro content, you don't have to play in tournaments. Maybe you should, but it frees you from having to be anywhere. You have to be online a bit. You do have to be online, but you can be anywhere. So it allowed me, as soon as I could, save a little money, go stay in Europe, go surf, go to Mexico, go travel the States, move to a new state, try some experiments, do some different things. It opened up a lot of freedom. And then even now, when I'm going to more tournaments, and again, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it to this extent next year. I don't know. But if I am, then I'm going to be going, when I go to tournaments, you usually have the ability to stick around after and do cool stuff and hang out with people who don't play Magic as well. I think that's pretty cool, and I'm pretty happy with that. Alternative model, and this is something that I'm really killing, is coaching. So, I mean, it's amazing that people haven't, I mean, I've seen more competition for what I'm doing, but I really have it down. I'm not concerned about that, but eventually I got sick of the blogging. It just got so, you know, I can't say anything, be entertaining. I can't be a shitty edgelord or meme god. And I snapped, basically. It didn't help that you don't own your own business, so it's kind of hard to make more money. You have to ask and negotiate. You can't just say, I'm gonna make some sales today, baby. Right? Like, I made some card sales, pay me more. You can, but you have to negotiate that. So, after I had my had my moment of controversy, cut ties with Channel Fireball, and it's fine. I spoke with John Sasso, the CEO, in Mexico City. We're cool, it's good. And it was good to see him. But I went into coaching because I could be my own man there. And it's working great. It's working great. I like to serve in this way, and there's a big market for it apparently. Like, people want coaching of all things, and they want coaching of Magic. And no one's really doing it, so me doing it, and there's a link to this below, the mastermind, if you're interested in applying. But that's not what this video is about. Really? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's about what it's like to be a pro Magic player. Some more pros to it. I really like that it's a paper card game. I think that it rewards you for being very social and good socially, psychologically, behaviorally. And a lot of pro games are not like that. Like, esports do pay a lot more, but I don't think it's as fun, because with Magic it's paper cards. I love paper card games. I don't like computer games. So that's one of the cool things. So another thing, you're doing the pro MTG thing. There's a lot more I could say about this, but you travel a lot, changes your life in a lot of ways. You grind, go to these events, and see your friends there, see some of your friends there, see friends if you have them there, and try to win. And it can be kind of grindy, and you need to figure out how much you're going to travel. Am I going to rent a place or just try to leech off my parents? It seems like a lot of pro players do that. It makes sense. I mean, my parents wouldn't do it for me. They wouldn't have me, but I pay rent every month when I travel just to have a place. So that adds some complexity to it. Pay for options, but yeah. So what's the future in this? What's the future of being a pro MTG player? Can you be very wealthy and raise a family? Not necessarily. I think you can definitely do okay. You go into coverage and stuff like that. It's not unreasonable to have 6-figure years, do 6 figures. 7 figures, have to own a card store for sure, online card store. 8 figures, Star City, CFB, what is that, millions? 10 millions is possible, I don't know what they're doing. Margins are small though. That's really not pro Magic anymore. For me, the strategy is really to keep helping people who want help, and it's really not about scaling up. If I want to do more, it's expanding vertically and helping people be healthier, game shape, fitness. I can help a lot with that. I'm not just, maybe I'm blessed with good genes, but it's not an accident that I'm healthy. I go well out of my way to do it, so that's what's up. And yeah, I thought I wanted to share that. If you want to know what it's like to be a pro MTG player, follow me these next couple months and we'll see. Again, it's possible I come up short and then next year I scale back the tournaments. But this year I'm giving it my everything, trying to make it happen. So should be good, should be cool. follow along my journey. If you want to be a part of it, follow the links down below. Thank you. Stay blessed. Love you. And as we walk towards La Punta, I actually broke a surfboard today. I just came into town to have it, drop it off, have it fixed. Didn't break my neck, although my neck's a little bit sore. Hit my head on the floor. We all right though. Anyways, much love. That's what it's like to be a pro MTG player. I guess I should say at the end that this is from my perspective. It's possible it can be really shitty, I guess, but I think my life's pretty good. I think I do it better than almost anyone, honestly, in Magic, not in the world, but a lot of pro players don't have as good lives, and one of the reasons is they don't prioritize health as much and don't recognize the opportunity that they have. So don't recognize how the economy works. I think about this shit. So I'll see you in the comments. Peace, love, and see you in the next location.